From the Bob Mills Weather Center, Oklahoma weather expert Stacia Knight.
Well, that looks like so much fun. It's such a wonderful time of the year. And this week, we're not really facing snow chances. We're facing rain chances, and they'll be building in midweek with some areas picking up some pretty heavy rains. But we'll talk about a couple opportunities for rain in a few minutes. Right now, boundary is coming into eastern Oklahoma, and this boundary will continue sinking to the south. It's pretty much just going to change the wind direction right now. But later this week, it will come back, lifting north as a warm front Wednesday into Thursday, and it'll be the focal point for some pretty heavy rainfall. We're also going to talk about some concerns for flooding as we head into Wednesday night coming up. The system itself still out to the west, at least the upper level features of that system. And all the moisture, too. Temperatures right now, we're sitting in the 50s for the most part. Pahusk has been at 48 for a while, though. McAllister has dropped now to 59. You guys topped out today about 61. 60 in Okemah, still in the clouds again, building back. Low clouds. It looks very dreary out there. And tonight, more fog is expected. Now, we may see a little fog or even mist this evening. But as we get up tomorrow morning, dense fog is expected, especially south of Tulsa, across far southeast Oklahoma, where your visibilities could be reduced to less than a fourth mile. Keep that in mind as you're getting out the door. You may allow yourself just a few extra minutes because your visibilities will be reduced. We may see even some patchy fog north of Tulsa. And every night at 6 and 10, we want to highlight some of your Christmas holiday displays that you work so hard to do. So post them on Trav's page and you can see, hopefully, maybe your picture here at 6 and 10. But this one coming in from Independence, Kansas, my hometown. This was sent in by Mark and Mary Jo. Awesome job. Again, that's a lot of work, but it looks so good. 53 degrees is our temperature right now. We have a northeast wind at 7. Our dew point is sitting at about 52. So looking at lights for tonight, we're holding temperatures in the 50s. Little fog, little mist is possible, but overall, I think it's a good night to get out and see some of those displays. And we take a look here from downtown. The dreariness, it's out there, and we'll go with more of it headed into tonight, plus that fog, especially down to the south. But tomorrow morning, clouds around 40s and 50s to start the day. Now, that boundary, it stays pretty much down to the southeast of Tulsa. Tomorrow afternoon, I would not be surprised if we have a few showers south of I-40. This is going to be the precursor to what's to come. Temperatures, look at the gradient here. We're in the upper 40s north of Tulsa. Down to the southeast Oklahoma is in the 60s. The metro will be in the mid-50s tomorrow afternoon, but 40s, 50s, and 60s tomorrow afternoon. Wednesday morning, 30s, 40s, and 50s, so big temperature gradient. Wednesday morning, the rain starts to really fill in down to the south of Tulsa. And then as we go through the day Wednesday, most of our heaviest rains will be from I-44 to the south. There could be some embedded thunderstorms, but our storms could be on the stronger side, but it's really going to be the flooding issues, I think, that we'll see headed into our Wednesday night, because additional rounds of heavy rain will train over the same spots, especially south of Tulsa. So we want you to be aware of that. About midnight on Thursday, that heavy axis is starting to move north towards Tulsa, and it's also starting to fill into the north of the metro up in southeast Kansas. Thursday morning, good chance of rain. Thursday afternoon, starting to wind down. This is the boundary that's coming in tonight. It lifts north as a warm front. Temperatures are warm Thursday afternoon, and we're in the 60s. That system will move out Thursday later in the day, and then we'll have another system for the weekend. But highest chance for rain, especially in Tulsa, will be Wednesday night into Thursday, and rainfall amounts anywhere from 2 to almost 3 inches could be possible, especially east and southeast of the metro. Now, the big picture doesn't have much for cold air, but that's okay. We'll have temperatures that maybe get a little chilly, especially headed into our Friday morning as we dip down into the 30s. But rain midweek and then rain again this weekend. That's a look at your 9-day planner. We'll be right back.